Leadership is about timing. As we begin a new school year, plan for the next year and bring about change, leadership is about reflection, new ideas, initiatives and improvement. It is about change. Change is an interesting beast, one that excites many and frightens the socks off others. There are basically 3 parts to a change process: knowing what needs to change and why, coming up with the ideas that will make improvements, and then putting it into place. Simple, right? This piece doesn't go deeply into the change process. We will get to that. I want to focus on the timing and leadership thinking that needs to go on as you bring about change. Initiating ideas for change begins with working out what works already and where the gaps and needs are. We consider why the change is necessary and what it needs to look like when we have been through this. Question: do you think improvement or innovation? Improvement finds the strengths and builds on these. It is less dramatic and easier to stomach than innovation. Innovation is about significant change. It's new, it's hard, and it creates new pathways and new practice. Innovation is exciting, challenging, and transformational. In all of this, though, where does our leadership stand? What do we have to do? How do we work? The so-called easy parts of change are in the identification of a need, innovating, and improving. The task elements of it. The hard part is making it a reality and bringing the people with you. Leaders put so much effort into the what of change. They put some effort into the why of change. And the same effort needs to go into the how of change. It is about mindful intentions. Mindfulness is the flavour of thinking at present. Mindful intentions is a pleasant way of saying, as leaders, we need to think strategically. Leaders look deeply at what changes need to happen and then break the thinking down into achievable steps, smaller chunks, easier targets. Leadership has the responsibility to take the complicated out of it, linking ideas and breaking the thinking into steps and piecing a pathway so it all links. The leader breaks the what into small jigsaw pieces and shows the team how to put the pieces together, one at a time. This reminds me of Kenny Rogers, the gambler. A leader knows when to hold it, when to fold it, when to walk away, and when to run. There is nothing random about bringing about change. It should be about mindful, intentional steps. This is strategic thinking. Who needs to be involved at each stage? Do I work through these ideas in a meeting or with individuals? What templates do we need? How much time does each step require? What thinking tools will I use to allow the team to process? EQ, strategic thinking, communication. The 3 essential elements of change. Watch your people, understand their needs. Work out how they think and what they need. Understand their challenges and their fear. Plan the steps. Communicate what you need, what you are doing, and the plan. Be mindful. Be intentional. Be challenging. Give the team time, yet keep up the momentum. It is a balance. Leadership of change is an intentional art form.